Have you ever thought about the power of social media? Social media has the power to make your business grow. Grow! Yeah! Why don't you let us manage your social media? Because our business is to see your business grow. Visit us at www.bstownmedia.co.za.
You have to have extreme levels of empathy, which you can't simulate in a corporate environment, and values at the end of the day are at the heart of any form of leadership. And when you see young people from underserved communities passionate about transforming their communities and schools, and you come from the corporate environment, you think to yourself, what am I doing with all the resources available to me? But most importantly, I think, is the return on investment for merchants. Not only do they achieve shifting school culture and promoting the success of young people, but they can recruit our graduates into their call center, and they perform extremely well because we've developed their leadership, and they send their senior management to improve their own leadership skills. I mean, we surveyed their management and the observers who work for them at work, and on a scale of 7 they rated it at 6 as the best leadership program they've been on. So we benefit because we associated with a magnificent brand like Merchants, who are creating jobs in our society, which is what we desperately need, and we get the financial support to expand our work.
We renamed our publication and our conference last year to the Trialogue Business and Society Handbook. And this is in recognition of the fact that business has a far broader role to play in society than just corporate social investment. So we still do focus a lot on corporate social investment, but business in society speaks to the role of business beyond that. So firstly, looking internally at what business is doing around its own employment practices, the fairness of employment practices, the diversity of employment practices, gender equity, things like that. It's also looking at supply chain practices, environmental practices, paying of ethical taxes. There's various issues in the actual way that a business operates that relates to society. Each year we cover a number of topics, including how companies spend their social investment money, how they measure the impact they're having, how they communicate it, etc. But two areas that we felt have been slightly neglected by companies in previous years are firstly thinking about exit strategies, and secondly thinking about risk management of social investment projects. So on the exit strategy side, we would really encourage companies to think about this from the outset, when you're actually starting a project, to start putting together those strategies. So we asked the question in our primary research this year, and we found that almost half of companies, 44%, say that they have exit strategies for all their projects, and then I think 28% have for no projects, don't have any exit strategies, and 21% have just for their flagship or main strategic projects.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on our social mediums.